Classic Championship Wrestling, and we're getting ready for the big event coming up on Saturday, February 8th, Valentine Violence. Big main event. You won't want to miss this. It's a flag match during the Olympics being held in Russia when Russia and America are not on the best of terms. Representing Russia in this flag match, the legendary Russian Brute reuniting with his manager, a man we know very well here in Classic Championship Wrestling, the legendary, the original Mr. Fantastic Ox Baker, to face America represented by another Russian, but a Russian who has said Russia is weak and done and out of the way. Probably the best known Russian wrestler of all time, Nikolai Volkov. Ohio State legend and author Satch Sullinger, the special guest referee. Commissioner Larry Zbyszko is flown in on his Learjet from Orlando. He's here in Marion, Ohio. It is going to be something else. Ox didn't realize Larry had a Learjet. Ox Baker and the Russian Brute are in studio with me. Ox, how you doing? Always good to see you.
I want my Russian Brute to talk to you a while.
Okay.
I got this, Ox Baker.
Okay, Russian Brute, let's talk about this. Brute, you're representing Russia. Russia, not a very popular place at this point in time. What do you think?
Let me tell you one thing. Nikolai Volkov did not leave Russia. We kicked him out because he wants to be a dirty American scum. We're going to destroy Nikolai Volkov, and I'm going to be the new AWA champion. They held me back before, but Ox taught me the hard punch, and I'm going to hurt him. I'm going to destroy him. I'm going to teach him a lesson. And there's going to be nobody there to stop me, because I got Ox Baker in my corner.
You seem like you've been eating raw meat, or say you are...
Just a second, I have a few things to say here. You know, Larry Zbyszko, they had that sweet smile of his. Years ago, when my Russian Brute set a record on ESPN, wrestling Sergeant Slaughter, and beat him, we were ready for Larry Zbyszko. Larry Zbyszko said, win a couple more matches and I might give you a chance for my belt. He lied at that time. He took off, we couldn't find him. We looked for him everywhere. I even went to the women's restroom to try to find him. We couldn't find Larry Zbyszko. And tonight, he was sitting here like he's Mr. Nice Guy. Well, you have never did one thing in your life. Listen to me, Larry Zbyszko. You've never felt Ox Baker's heart punch, but I've given it to the Russian Brute, and you know how many matches he's lost with a heart punch? They've raised his hand night after night. Larry Zbyszko, you can have that smirk on your face. I know you had the airport, they took my magic club away from me and broke it up. Larry Zbyszko, you've been a thorn in my side. And I've told the Russian Brute, I'm going to order an ambulance outside of the arena. And Larry Zbyszko, you might be ready. Get that smirk off your face, Scott. I know you like Larry Zbyszko. Well, he's your type of person.
Ladies' restroom? My goodness.
Get that smirk off your face. I'm turning my Russian Brute. I want to...
No.
Are you going to put that man in the ambulance and have him carried away? I'm going to take that belt. You know, I got a belt myself. You know that.
I'm glad.
Larry Zbyszko, I've been after that belt for a long time. You would never give me a chance. You said, Ox, you're not good enough for that belt. Well, I'm going to prove tomorrow night with my Russian Brute, with that hurt punch, we are good enough, and we're going to be the last champion of the AWA.
But I want to bring this up, Ox. You're facing Nikolai Volkov. You did an awful lot of talking about Larry.
And I'm not going to interfere in that match. I don't have to interfere. I've turned the Russian Brute, and he said, Ox, I've made you a lot of promises. Get that ambulance, because I got someone to... I might have to put 2 guys in that ambulance. Larry Zbyszko, I've been a long time chasing you down. Like I said, I went to 3 women's restroom and couldn't find you. But tomorrow night, as you sit there, watch... And I'm not going to interfere. Folks, listen to me. Put down your apple pie, put down your pizzas. I'm not going to interfere tomorrow night, because I got the Russian brute. And what do you got, the Russian brute?
I got the hard punch. Ox Baker taught me the hard punch. And nobody can stop the hard punch. Larry Zbyszko, right in the ring. I'm going to give you something I've been waiting 10 years to give you. And I'm going to hit you and hit you. And Nikolai, I'm going to hit you and hit you. The story is over. We kicked you out of Russia. And we're going to take over America and the Sochi Games.
Call my insurance representative. It is going to be something else. Saturday night, 7...
And tell Terry if he gets away, we might even heart punch him, because I don't like him at all. He made some pizza that was horrible. I only ate 9 pieces.
Mr. Fantastic Ox Baker, the Russian brute. It is a flag match. Can you imagine? Larry Zbyszko's going to be there. Oh, my goodness, can you imagine? It's going to be something else. Saturday night, you will not want to miss this.
What time does that bell ring? Because I want to turn my Russian brute loose with that heart punch. He's going to knock him down. And like I've always said, anybody can kick somebody standing down, but it takes a great man like the Russian brute to get you on both knees and then kick you right in the face, because we love the hurt people.